Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Hex Cardigan. Still working on this one. We're on our second row of white, and I am just wanting to fly on through this one. So if you see this one a lot this week, that's why. I have two sides I wanted off my list, and this is what I'm wanting to do. I don't want to do ends this week. I don't. I should, but I don't want to. So that's on my list of things to do, but I really want to get this one to the point of getting to the cuffs so I can get this one off the roster. Even though it has been really fun to make and I really have fun with making hex cardigans, I think this one needs to go to its new owner as soon as possible before it gets too hot to wear it and enjoy it, I hope. Anyways, I'm really glad you're here today. Let's do some fun crochet. As the day has gone on and my videos are going and going, I'm starting to feel a little more like me, a little more awake, a little more like myself, which is absolutely wonderful. Sorry if my videos have been a little bit on the dark side. I'm just in the feels today. I'm feeling super run down. And I usually like to do my videos in one day if I can, so I can free up at least one day of my weekend just to be on my own, doing my own thing, without having to talk unless I have to. I talk a lot at work. Anyways, we are working on the second row of this one, and then I'm going to cut the yarn on this one for sure, because I do have to go to the other one. I was only going to do two, I believe, but I am going to go and check with how it fits on my daughter to give me a better idea on how I'd like this to play out. There we go. And yes, this is definitely a great pattern. If you've never made one, I highly suggest it. They're very easy to work with, kind of mindless, but kind of not. But definitely has a really good flow to it. Sorry, I thought I heard something, but I didn't. Or I probably did, but it wasn't anything to do with anyone coming into my room, so that's fine. There we go. And we are just floating on through. And that is that. Getting those stitchings done. Look at you. Just beautiful. I love the colors to it. I love the cush. I think this one's going to turn out really nice. And I think it's going to go over very, very well. I am debating about maybe doing a single crochet row just to cap it off, so to speak. I like a good finished look, and I feel like that's probably going to be my best bet, just to make it feel very formed and finished. That's probably going to be something I do around the edges for it. Oh goodness, sorry, just had a wave of come over me, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm just going to not push myself today. Tomorrow I should be feeling a lot better, but today just feels like my day after doing a lot. It's been a lot lately. There we go. And this is just going and going and going, which is fabulous. Love to see it. I'm just gonna keep on going around and around. Well, no, we're not, because I'm going to rephrase that. We are going to finish this round and decide if I need to do another one. It's either going to be 2 or 3, but I'm leaning closer to 2 being the right amount. But I might do 3 just to oversize it just one more row. We'll see. We'll see how I like it. Because 2 almost looks like it might be a bit much. But I can't quite decide. 2 and 3. And it is just such a nice stitch. Oh, yes. Lean right back. Cracked my back. There we go. Cracked my back. That really helped a lot. Okay. So loop, through, through. Just giving it a loop, through and through, loop, through and through, and loop, through and through. So this is just gonna be a beautiful, beautiful sweater. I can't see this not being enjoyed or appreciated. And if it isn't, well, that's just the way it is, I guess. I'm putting it over my middle finger around like that. Feels really comfortable right now, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. That never lasts all day or anything like that. I constantly switch how I'm holding my yarn. I just cannot seem to find a sweet spot for it most of the time. So that's not fun, but it is what it is. And we just keep on moving forward. Because I would love to see this closer to being done. I do have to work on the rainbow sweater too, to get those 2 done and done. Because they are taking a bit longer. The rainbow sweater especially is taking a lot longer than I wanted. So I'm definitely a little disappointed in that. I should have been done ages ago. And I just keep running into the same silly problems. I'm not having a good time with the cuffs on that one. I don't like how it's working up. Just the one arm. The first arm went okay, and I got that figured out. And I wrote down everything except how I seemed it to get there. And I can't remember what I did. I'm going to have to take a better look at my videos, which I've mentioned before, but that means sitting down and finding the right one or ones to tell me what I had done, if I even said anything. That's the part that I'm kind of concerned about. Did I actually share that? Or did I just gloss over it and say, oh, I did this on my own time and it's fine and it's pretty. Doesn't that look good? Yay, let's move on. Because I have done that before. And that is kind of the risk I'm taking here. But, you know, whatever. I don't gamble, so this is as close to gambling as we get. I don't drink. I don't gamble. I drink caffeine. I eat salty snacks. And I whine a lot. I do. I'm a big whiner. I'm so sorry. And I apologize. Oh my gosh. People are always like, you don't need to be sorry. And I'm like, I really can't stop myself. I express when I feel like this situation is not a very enjoyable, and I'm sorry you're going through this. And that's all I'm trying to say, is that I am here with you in this moment, feeling your frustration, your anger, your just fed up with everything going the way it goes, right? It's just does not make me feel good when I can't fix a problem. Like, say somebody comes up and they have a problem at work and I'm trying my hardest to make something happen for them and I can't. I get so frustrated because I want that to be resolved. I want it to be resolved in the best way possible so the customer comes out on top. It is a thing in me. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't really care. I really do care, and I think that's part of why I'm so tired. I had so many fires to put out this week, so to speak. Not real fires, but, you know, just issues. Just this, or this. And some things I was able to fix, some things I did really well, and some things I feel like I didn't. So there's that. I mean, and that's totally normal. I'm a person. I make mistakes. I am really okay with making mistakes. I don't like making mistakes when it has to do with other people's stuff, though. Yeah. However, I do like this sweater, and this yarn is just flowing. Look at it. It's just going. This is actually going so cushy. It's really not a bad feeling yarn. I don't feel like it's drying out my fingers, which, like last week, I did a few videos all at once and I had to put a lot of lotion on after. They were just so chapped. My hands were just like this one. This one feels really chapped. This one doesn't, the one that's holding the yarn. I don't know. Maybe it's the hook. I doubt it because I'm barely touching this hook with the hook hand. It's just really very loosey. I am not doing a tight grip right now at all. Because this is a looser yarn, I usually don't use a tight grip with them. Very rarely am I pulling tight with a big, thicker yarn. The smaller yarns, definitely, because quite often you don't really want your stitching to be too loose. It'll get caught. Where this, you can't even really, like, if I did that any tighter, I think it would look terrible. I think it would be just too much. I think it would be stiff as a board. And that is definitely not what I want. With the thinner yarns, I find that you can go with a little bit of a tighter tension simply because it will still drape. And I'm all about the drape. I want the drape. I want it to flow. I want it to be... Why not? Why would I want it stiff? I've never liked that look of clothes that are so stiff, like corns, like the starch shirts and stuff. I don't like it. I know it's great for like a suit and stuff like that. I still don't want to do it. I don't want to be involved with it. I just not a big fan. I prefer for a person to look more comfortable, not like they're really in their shirt. I have seen some poor guys who have had their collars so tight and starched that they are having trouble swallowing, and it looks like it hurts to swallow. And I really just am not comfortable with that. I don't like that for anybody. I don't think that is okay. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel like, you know, stuff is getting done, all that good stuff. Go. And we're going through it again. Beautiful corner. Love how the corners work out. See how that just goes right down. It's easier to see with the white. The blue, you can kind of see it, but I think the white is a little bit easier to showcase that, which is a-okay. And 3. And 1, 2, and 3. We're just gonna keep on going until I hit that other end, which is coming up. I think I have about like 2 more corners to go, maybe 3. Might be halfway. I think I did 3 by now. I don't know. I was so busy thinking about other things, which is nice. It's nice just to be able to wander in the meadow of my brain, my thoughts, thinking about my truck. That's a joke, sorry. That's a joke between my son and I. He took a picture a long time ago and aged it to look like he was older. He just had this look on his face and he just captioned it, thinking about my trucks. And now we say it a lot. I was looking at him like, oh, sweetheart, you look like you're thinking about your truck. He laughs every time. It was pretty funny. Just thinking about my truck. Yeah, it's good to have jokes with the people you care about. It's good to have things to smile about, to think about, and just have comfortable moments. Because that's the best parts, is the comfortable moments. When our pants fit nice, the seam of our sock is not rubbing underneath our foot. Our beds are cozy, our pillows are soft, and our clothing is not itchy. Those are the things that make life worth living. Comfortable, happy. Happiness is what you take it as. No one else is going to make you feel happy. That's up to you. Or so I've been told. I'm a pretty positive person most of the time. I have my negative moments, as we all do. But for the most part, I believe in hope. I believe in friendship. I believe in beautiful yarn. And I believe I can do it. All the good stuff. Whether I want to or not, I can do it. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to get some relief on my back. My back hasn't hurt this bad in a long time. That tells me how tired I am and how worn through I am. My back only hurts like this when I'm really, really low. Car accident, 18. Got the whiplash. Did not know I had the whiplash because I saw the wrong doctor. And my doctor was out of town at the time. And when he came back a couple weeks later after his training, because no one would talk to me about what I needed to do, they didn't tell me I needed to keep moving. So your back muscles are supposed to heal like this. Like they're supposed to slide. They're supposed to be great. Mine fused. So every so often, when I move the wrong way, it does this. And it does this. And that's what I'm feeling today. Is I'm just feeling a lot of pull. And I know if I push too far, I am going to cause myself some damage. And I usually can stop that from happening. Extra stretching, a little yoga really does help. But sitting still, laying down on the floor, all that kind of stuff does not help. So after I'm done this, I'm going to do some deep stretching. I'm going to get up. I'm going to walk around for a little bit. So when I stitch, I don't sit for hours on end. I give myself this amount of time, and then I start to feel a little uncomfortable. I got to get up and move on with my day and go somewhere else, do something else, and then come back to my stitching. Usually when I'm in the middle of a cleaning frenzy, I will give myself a 10-minute stitch break, do a row, go back to my cleaning for a half an hour, come back and do a row. Like, it's really fun doing that. It's kind of like those games where you go from activity to activity and you go back and it makes it more exciting. You gotta go faster and stuff like that. It's just games I play in my own little head. But you know what? It makes it fun. It makes it faster. It makes it not feel like work, which is what I'm trying to do. Just trying to make myself feel like I'm having a good time. Even though I'm doing things that need to be done, I can still make it somewhat fun, right? Put on some good music, dance to the song, clean a little clean, put a thing away, all the good stuff. Pardon me. Anyways, thanks for joining me here today at All the Crackers in the Box while I lose my mind slowly and carefully. I will see you again very soon. Bye.